everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're doing A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. And so, before we get into it, if you have not seen this movie by some chance, please go watch this review. Please go watch this video. Okay, I can't talk today. Go watch this movie and then come back and watch this review because it will contain spoilers. So, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. If you happen to like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And please leave a comment letting me know your thoughts on Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. So Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 stars Mark Patton as Jesse, Robert Englund, of course, as Freddy, Kim Myers as Lisa, and I believe his name is Robert Rustler. I believe that's his name. He plays Grady. So, anyway, the whole plot to this movie is body possession. They basically take what was once the original and basically throw it completely out the window. And by that I mean they changed the rules completely in this, where in the original Freddy was getting them in their dreams, but in this one he is getting them in reality through Jesse's body. It's almost like Freddy possesses him and Freddy has him kill for him. So it's basically Jesse doing the killing in a way, I guess you could say, but it's Freddy doing it, if that makes sense. It's this movie's out there. What can I say? But it's really good. I like it. It's not one of my favorites out of the series, but it's definitely a good movie to watch here and there. But so basically, like I said, body possession, and Jesse is the new kid who just moved into this house right here that you see behind me, or beside me, however you want to say it. And Nancy has moved away, and this takes place 5 years after the original. What is it with horror movies? Friday the 13th, Part 2 took place 5 years after the first one. This one takes place 5 years after the first one. I mean, what is going on here? Kind of odd, if you ask me. But anyway, so he moves in, and right away he starts having dreams of Freddy. And Freddy, I guess, feels the need that he has to possess his body for him to be able to kill. I guess he's not powerful enough or something like that. Like I said, this movie is kind of out there. It really makes no sense on how Freddy and why Freddy does. Well, we know why Freddy does what he does, but why they chose this direction, I do not know. But they did. But anyway, so the whole movie, his love interest is Kim Myers, who plays Lisa. She likes him. He's kind of iffy on everything. I think he wants to like her, but part of him is also saying, don't. I don't know. And not to get too detailish because of YouTube and their rules. Gotta love those rules, YouTube. Yeah. We know what you can do with those rules. But anyway, that's a different subject for a whole different video. But this movie, without being too detailish, is known as the gayest Nightmare on Elm Street. because there's a whole lot of innuendos and all this kind of stuff that is going on throughout the movie. Jesse's confused on his sexuality, all that kind of stuff, or at least he seems that way. And but you got Lisa who likes him and she wants to be with him and all that. But he's, like I said, I think he wants to, but he's a little confused. And like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But it's just YouTube and their rules. That's why I'm being kind of careful with what I say. But anyway, besides all that, this is you got that going on. You got Freddy trying to get into Jesse's body, hint, hint. And, oh my goodness, just a Nightmare on Elm Street that I think they just didn't know what to do, so they made this movie. And, but like I said, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a good movie. I enjoy it. I watch it, here and there. But like I said, it's not my favorite. And, Freddy does his thing. He kills, people. He kills about what? He kills about 3 people in this, I think. Let's see, 1, 2. He kills 2 people at the beginning. He kills the coach, played by, I can't think of his name now. But he kills him. And I think that's, and Grady's character kills him. So there's 4 people. He kills 4 people in this, I believe, if I'm counting right. But what I did like about this movie is I like the one scene where Freddy's actually coming out of Jesse. Like, it's almost like he split Jesse's body open and just came out. It was like really cool how he did it. His fingernails turned into the claws that Freddy wears on the glove, and it was just really cool. I enjoyed that. And the father, the dad in this, Jesse's dad, oh my God, he is so funny. He is hilarious. I can't even pronounce his name, but he is hilarious. I think he's just a great character in the movie. He definitely keeps the movie interesting because of his humor, and I don't know if he's trying to be funny or if he just is. I don't know, but he definitely is. He's funny. The music, once again, great music. Kim Myers, who plays Lisa, she does a good job. It's almost like Jesse and her characters are like switched. Like in this movie, Lisa is the hero, and she's going after Jesse to protect him. And most of the time, it's the guy going after the girl to protect her. Like, the guy's the hero, and he goes and saves the girl. Well, in this one, it's just the opposite. She's the hero, and she saves him, which I like that concept. It's pretty cool, because you don't see that very often. But, oh, I gotta sneeze. Hopefully I can hold it. But, so I do like that, I do like that about it. It's pretty cool. And, Freddie, as usual, Robert Englund, great. He knows how to do the Freddie character. He is on point about that. And just phenomenal. I have nothing negative to say about that whatsoever. Freddie will always be Robert Englund and vice versa. And so, but I do definitely recommend this movie if you haven't seen it. It's, like I said, it's definitely different than the first, but I think they were just trying something new. I don't think they intended to make a sequel. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, the way the first one ended kind of made you think, oh yeah, they're going to make a sequel. But I was watching an interview on this movie once, and one of the people who was charge of it, I can't remember if it was a director or if it was a writer or whatever, he was saying that they didn't have any intention of making a sequel, but they ended up making a sequel because the fans wanted to see another one, basically. And so, unless I'm getting that interview wrong, I don't know, but yeah. So I think they were just trying something new. They didn't want to give you the same old thing, which I understand. You know, you don't want to bore your audience. But this direction, I don't know if I'd have gone in this direction where you bring Freddy out into reality. It just doesn't work, you know. But yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. I cannot talk today, as you can tell. I'm just my words are just getting mixed up with all kinds of stuff. But I don't know what else to say about this movie. I mean, the ending's great. You know, I like how it ended. Once again, spoiler alert for those of you who stuck around after I asked you to go watch the movie first and then come back. For those of you who stuck around and didn't heed the warning, you know, once again in this movie, Freddy burns again. Just like he did in the first one, just like they burned him alive and all this and that. So he burns again and basically melts away. I don't really know. I guess in a way he kind of melted away. It looked like it to me. But, yeah, so I don't know what else to say about this movie. I mean, what has not been said about this already? I mean, so many people have talked about this movie. So many people have reviewed this movie. And so, yeah, that's all I can say about it. I don't really have any negative, like, the only negative I have, like I said, is the fact that they try, you know, the rules of the movie are completely backwards compared to the first one. You know, bringing Freddy out into reality when he belongs in the dream world. And I didn't like that. But other than that, I liked the movie. Other than that, everything else was great. I don't really have too much else to say about it. So please go check it out. Hopefully this review is good enough. Hope I gave you enough information about it and all that. So I guess that'll do it. So hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. See that right there? That's the thumbs up. You go right down there and you click on the thumbs up, and that will like the video. And please leave comments letting me know your thoughts on A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. And if you're new, like I said at the beginning of the video, please subscribe and please click the bell. And for all of those who have subscribed already and you haven't already, please click the bell, turn on your notifications. That way you're notified when I upload. So you don't want to miss a video. But other than that, everybody, take care, and I will see you in the next video.